All right. Hi, everyone. Good Wednesday evening to you. I'm joined this evening with Hannah Sheehy. We're talking about wintry weather tonight. And if you have not met Hannah yet, Hannah's our new meteorologist here at CBS 13, and you'll see her on the air very shortly. But we're talking a lot about, the rain, the freezing rain, the snow tonight, and some more wintry weather at times in the form of cold temperatures in the extended forecast. What do you think,
Yes.
Hannah?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. We've been seeing a variety of precipitation types today, from rain along the coast to freezing rain, a mixture of rain and snow, and then snow north in the mountains. So it's definitely been a little bit more of a complex system that we've seen so far this season.
Right.
So
We like it when it's all snow, don't we? So
yeah.
we don't have to worry about the mix. But yeah, we have some variety of precip out there tonight. Hannah was nice enough to put together these snowfall amounts for our 6 o'clock broadcast earlier. So since you did all the work on
Yeah.
it, why don't you describe to folks what's happening out there?
Yeah, of course. So some of these totals are a little bit old, maybe an hour or maybe two for
Mhm.
some, but we've got some newer stuff too. Like Otisfield is one of our more recent findings with 3.1 inches up there.
Mhm.
Mechanic Falls 2.6, just about 3 inches in Livermore Falls. Inch and a half in Augusta. Over in Madison, New Hampshire, is recorded 3.5 inches of snowfall, and then half an inch in Lewiston.
Mhm. And a lot of these towns have flipped over to freezing rain,
That's
so
right.
they've maxed out at their snowfall amounts. And no big changes. Everything's about expected as far as snow amounts here. And now that we're talking about freezing rain, we should probably talk about that, right?
Right.
That's a live look at. I think that's Portland. It is 32. It's been hanging out around 32 for the last several hours. Dew points right there as well. So keeping an eye on that. Right now we're seeing rain, but there could be some pockets of freezing rain not that far inland. In fact, there are pockets of freezing rain for
Mhm.
most inland towns now. So odds are, if you live for many inland communities here, from northern York County to interior Cumberland County to Androscoggin, Kennebec County, there's a little sliver right here that's probably dealing with a solid round of freezing rain, and have been for the last
Mhm.
several hours. It's all snow in the mountains, though. And if anything, Hannah and I were just looking at a product from the National Weather Service gray radar that was indicating that rain snow line may be shifting just a little bit east now. So kind
Right.
of working its way east, especially in Cumberland County. We'll talk about that in a moment. Hey, you think it's 57 in Wisconsin?
I don't. I don't.
That sticks out, doesn't it?
It does.
Sounds nice.
It
Yeah.
really does sound nice, actually.
Yeah, there's a problem. There's a
Yeah.
problem. It's an automated weather station at the airport, and they've been having some issues with that one. So it's not 57 in Wisconsin. Let's take a look at temps, though. Portland's at 32, and Hannah, we don't have to go too far inland to look at some pretty cold temperatures. Look at Lewiston
Yeah.
down to 28. Near Sebago Lake, from Naples to Wyndham, 20s and low 30s. Even in
Mhm.
Buxton, in the low 30s. York County, a lot of low 30s here. Kittery's above freezing.
Mhm.
It's not 57 in
No.
Wiscasset, in the 40s, but we are well above freezing. It is worth mentioning, though, that
Yes.
the only areas that we're very confident that it's all rained is in this area here.
Yep. That's
Uh,
right where that freezing line is set up, and there's a
yeah,
warm front tucked right in there,
right.
allowing the temperatures closer to the ocean to stay warmer than
Mhm,
just the couple of miles, 20 miles inland.
mhm.
Definitely chillier up near Leeds and Turner.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
right. Yeah, so it's rain here, and folks up here might be saying, hey, Charlie and Hannah, it's raining here too. But it's not just any rain; it's freezing rain. Raindrops are
Mhm.
falling, and temperatures are below freezing, so that creates the glaze.
Right.
Um, yeah, so that's that. But it's snow in the mountains. Ski resorts are getting off to a whopper of a start
Yeah.
this December. What a great December for the ski resorts so far.
Mhm.
And yeah, they'll tack on many more inches of snow with this one. All right, let's take a look. I threw the temperatures on with the radar here. The winter mosaic radar is not doing a great job picking up on where the rain snow line is. We'll check that out in a second. There's your winter weather advisory that includes everyone except coastal areas. Let's get in just a little bit closer on that and look at, yeah, this is the product I wanted to show you. You might look at this and say, what is this nonsense here? This correlation coefficient. We use this for precip type in winter all the time. It's a product from the National Weather Service radar, which is located in Gray, Maine. And we're looking at the yellower colors, the brighter colors other than red. We're looking at lower correlation coefficient values. So we're looking at precip particles and unlike precip particles. So the most similar are the the ones in the yellow. So what we're seeing here is basically a rain snow line right in here.
Yeah.
Long story short, rain snow lines right there. And this does a much better job at picking up on the winter mosaic radar, which is basically a little algorithm. So if anything, look at this, Hannah, right? Well, look what's happening in northern York County and Cumberland County, right? Looks like that rain snow line is actually shifting east just a little bit.
You can see it clearly too, just north of Lewiston.
Yeah.
It's shifting towards that area.
So Sebago Lake's like right in here. Oh, rats. I didn't mean to do that. It looks like that rain snow line is kind of bisecting the lake right now. It's still freezing rain up in Lewiston, it looks like, but as you go towards Livermore, I knew I was going to do that. Let me get rid of this. Sorry, folks. Newbie here. Why isn't this? Where's the erase button? Come on. All right. Something's messed up. I know what we can do. Let's do this.
There we go.
So that what was I going to say now? So that rain snow line is shifting east up into northern Androscoggin County. So we'll see what happens here. Maybe they pick up a little more snow to end this one out.
They might.
Yeah. So if you're just joining us, we're tracking rain at the coast, and basically freezing rain is everywhere from that yellow line points east up to both the coast and areas in the red. That's where we're seeing snow. Yeah. And this kind of highlights it pretty well as well. So temps are a little bit below freezing. For areas like Lewiston, even Augusta. I think Augusta is below freezing, right? Yeah. So this is take this with a grain of salt, but it looks like we'll probably continue to see freezing rain in the area we just highlighted. And it's snow back through the western mountains of Maine and White Mountains of New Hampshire, and it's rain at the coastline here. That's it. That's tonight. And a lot of folks at home might be saying, when is it going to come to an end?
Right. Yeah. We're going to see some more continued precipitation through the next couple of hours. I'd say right after midnight or even around midnight. It's going to start wrapping up, as you can see in the image here, Thursday at 2:30 a.m. So overnight tonight, that back edge is moving through down East Maine and northern parts of Maine as well. And we're going to start to actually clear out pretty quickly after this moves by and wake up with lots of sunshine Thursday. Yeah, and that's an important piece of the forecast, because I see Kate here asking, how's the morning commute going to look in Waterville? And it'll probably be sunny and it'll be a little gusty. But it looks like temperatures will be dropping. It's one of those days where we'll start up here and the temperatures will be cooling off throughout the afternoon. Right. So yeah, that's it. This is interesting. Donna says the roads are all ice in South Portland. So we're right around freezing. The ground's frozen. That's important, because even in areas getting some rain, if the ground's frozen, you can absolutely get some icy conditions. So thanks for the report, Don. I appreciate that. Oh, that's my friend Henry. Henry's one of the giant pumpkin growers in southern New England. He lives in Massachusetts. Hey, what's up, Henry? And he runs a little weather channel. If you've not followed Henry, you got to follow him on his social media. He's always out there chasing tornadoes and severe weather and snowstorms and stuff. So great to see you, Henry. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Travis, what shift will you be working, Hannah? Maybe tell the folks what shift you'll be working. Yeah, I'm really excited to join the noon Monday through Friday and be over there and talk to you guys all about the weather from 12 to 12:30. So I'm very excited about that. Yeah, Hannah's our new, she'll be our new weekday noon meteorologist. You'll see her filling in the evenings quite a bit. And you probably see these little segments. So I call them little weather breakouts that we do in the 5:30 broadcast. So like the weather story of the day is wind chills or something. Hannah will be doing something on wind chills. Yeah. So I always like those. But yeah, she's also our digital meteorologist. So you see her often on here. Yes. Probably not messing up like I am trying to find the erase button on our computer here. She's much more professional than I am. So you'll see her more often, I think. So thanks for checking in, Travis. Let's see. Oh, no, it's raining, but the ground is so cold it's freezing. That's important, right? It's well said, Don. Ground is frozen. Roads are frozen in Standish. Wow. So folks dealing with freezing rain in Standish. Yeah, we just talked about the temperature setup. Let's look at that for a sec. So Standish. Yeah. So Sanford's at 32, but Standish a little bit colder right there, right next to the lake.
you're probably right around 30 or low 30s. So thanks, Jasmine. Appreciate that. How are the roads going to be in Freeport? Isaac says. Going to be in the Freeport area. My guess tomorrow morning. Is that your question? Probably. Probably you'll have sun returning tomorrow morning, Isaac. But something to keep an eye on. Any wet surfaces could freeze up by morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's look at those temps again on the old storm tracker. Actually, I don't think we even made it through that, did we? Yeah, we did. Okay. By morning. Here we are. So probably in the 20s and low 30s. It's one of those days where we might hit, I put 34 for a high in Portland, but that's in the morning.
It is.
We're in the upper 20s in the afternoon.
Yeah, upper 20s in the afternoon. So temperatures are steadily decreasing through the day. We will have sunshine, but the wind is going to pick up as well. So through the morning, it's going to feel a little chillier than that 30-degree marker, 34 in Portland. Yeah, we're going to continue through that in the afternoon.
That's it. It's going to be chilly, a little windy.
Yeah, but sunny.
At this point, we're getting used to that, right? It seems like every day in December.
Yeah, that's what it's felt like.
Barbie says, welcome to Hannah.
Hello.
Yeah, thanks, Barbie. Appreciate that. Yeah, welcome, Hannah. We'll have to you'll have to follow her on social media too.
Yes.
So yeah, it's under Hannah Sheehy or Hannah WGME. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's my Twitter, Hannah WGME, and then my Facebook. If you search meteorologist Hannah Sheehy, I'm sure you'll find me.
Love Hannah. Elmer's checking in too.
Hi, Elmer.
A lot of nice people on here. Thank you very much. Tom, one of our weather watchers. 0.7 snow and sleet, and that is in Leamington, I believe. Tom lives in Leamington, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but close to an inch of snow and sleet. So that makes sense. Let's go back to the radar for a minute. This one. There we go. We can zoom right in.
There we go.
So yeah, he's probably switched over. Tom, I'm assuming you've switched over to some. Yes. Yeah. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it. Tom's a very accurate weather reporter. We hear from him all the time. We appreciate that, Tom. But yeah, Leamington looks like they've gone over freezing rain or freezing drizzle at times. That's interesting. I don't live that far away from you. And I just checked in at home and yeah, they've had nothing but freezing rain. So interesting. We haven't gone through the snowfall stuff, have we?
No.
Yeah, so everything's on track here for, coating areas that got the coating to 2. You've already flipped over to freezing rain.
Yeah.
That rain snow line is shifting east again a little bit, so maybe we can pick up another half inch or something spots. But areas in the mountains, this is going to be a solid, probably upper end of the 2 to 5s, western mountains. If I had more time, I might have put a little circle right across Carrabassett Valley, Sugarloaf, Saddleback area. I think, they'll probably get in the 4 to 8.
Yeah.
But yeah, this 4 to 8s in the whites. Ski resorts are happy. And northern Maine gets 4 to 8 there as well. We put this together. This is the old our Pink Panther map. This is our overnight ice.
Yep.
And yeah, I think we have, a lot of places are getting a, 1/10 of an inch of ice.
Yeah.
Just enough for slippery travel.
Yeah. And that's right where that rain snow line has been setting up through much of the evening and even in the afternoon. They've been getting some freezing rain. So we're expecting for some ice totals tonight.
Right. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if anyone gets over a 1/10 of an inch. But yeah, we were talking about this earlier. I always say a little snow before freezing rain is usually good. Sometimes that can absorb it and it gets chunked up on the roads. And it's better than if you just get a flat surface and it's just straight freezing rain. Gets very icy very quickly. But the bottom line here is we're going to have many more hours of slippery travel tonight, right?
Yes.
I'll go back to the radar real quickly. Here we go. And this is the folks just joining us. This is the freezing rain snow line right here. Oh, it's waffling. It's coming back north here.
Yep.
It's just south of Sebago Lake now. Less. I'll take that off so you can see it better. There we go. Found the erase button. See how it's coming north again, right over Sebago Lake? It's just waffling like an S. And it looks like it wants to try to get through Lewiston again from west to east.
I do see that. We could pick up on some more snowflakes in those areas too.
Yeah.
As it continues to move.
Let's see what Lewiston's reporting. Check the airport. They're in Auburn.
Right.
Yeah. Lewiston Auburn Airport. Regional airport. No, municipal airport, right? Is that what it is? All right. So Lewiston's reporting 28 and unknown precip. So it's a mix,
Okay.
probably.
Yeah.
Or freezing rain. So the 8-mile visibility is probably freezing rain. Yep. Snow for Freiburg. All right. So I think that's going to do it tonight. Hopefully we've answered everybody's questions. Let's get the correlation coefficient off of here. Something that folks, what are you showing us, Charlie and Hannah? Stay safe, everybody. Stacy says, yes, good idea, Stacy. Thanks for the update. Thanks for checking in. Happy Wednesday. Hey, Brandon, what are the road conditions looking like for afternoon Thursday? Yeah, fine. You'll be good Thursday.
Yeah.
And the nice thing is, there might be some slippery travel in the morning in areas that got the rain today, and then, temps get below freezing. But the wind's going to be picking up. It'll help dry out the roads.
Yeah. We have plenty of enough break in between when this precipitation is going to stop and until the morning commute tomorrow, where plows should have plenty of time to put some salt down if needed.
Yeah. My kids were asking me, hey, we're going to have school tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. I can't imagine you're going to.
No.
There'll be plenty of time.
Mm-hmm.
Tom was just saying, okay, so right on 25, the Limington Rapids coming, right over the Saco right there. That's where the changeover was. I love these reports because you know exactly where that line is.
Right.
2 inches in Reedfield, Corey says.
All
yes.
right.
Thank you very much for the update. That's
Thank you.
awesome. 2 inches. So that puts, you probably maxed out at 2 before we switch. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So that explains it. Perfect. Yeah. Everything's right on track. And it's been remarkable how well the models have been handling this. Going back to last week, because Hannah and I were talking about this on, what day was that? Was that Friday? No, that was Thursday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was Thursday. So we made a map where the map animated, and we said we're going to have 4 chances for snow over the next 7 days. So the first one was Saturday, where we had the flurries and the snow showers. And then the next one was Sunday night.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Sunday night. Tuesday night.
And then Tuesday night, that was 3. And 4 was the strongest of them all was today and tonight.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and that forecast held up really well.
Yeah. Back-to-back systems we've been seeing.
It's been cool.
It has been.
All right. A lot of folks are saying, get this out of here. All right. Let's end it on that one. What do you think? Yeah. Thanks to the folks at home joining us tonight. And you'll see a lot more of Hannah here. And we'll probably see her on the newscast pretty soon.
Yeah.
We'll get her on the noons probably next week a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll be doing many more digital updates. So
yes.
You'll see both of us more. All right, folks. Well, thanks for joining us tonight. And we'll have many more updates coming up on Fox 23 at 10 and CBS 13 at 11. See you then.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.